welcome back to the Still Worth Playing series. This is very similar to my main channel type of videos, but I wanted to kind of hit on a lot of these older type of games, or games that you may not even consider older, and see if they're still worth playing in 2022. And we're starting off with Among Us. Now, this shouldn't take too long. This is still a pretty popular game, believe it or not, and what's crazy is that just I think in 2020, when the pandemic was happening and everybody was in quarantine, this was one of the most popular games people were playing. A bunch of streamers like Corpse and all of them were streaming this game, and that's how a lot of them became even more popular than they were. Now with Among Us, if you guys aren't familiar, pretty much it's an online game, and pretty much all you have to do is find the people who are, the imposters. So you have to go ahead and fill out all these tasks within the game, and pretty much it's an online game. Like I mentioned, you can play with your own people or you can play with random people online, and essentially the imposters, which there's a couple of them, and you can set up and change the settings of how many imposters you want and everything, but the imposter's job is to pretty much eliminate and remove people from the game, and the good people, the non-imposters people, the crewmates basically, are there to actually go ahead and fill out those tasks. And if the crewmates fill out all the tasks, then they win. If the imposters remove all the people, then they win. So the goal is, if you're on which side, to basically win from there. Now with this game, I'm pretty sure everyone knows how to play, but this game has gotten a lot of updates, whether you believe it or not. A lot of things have changed with this game, even from like a couple of months ago, and there's been lots of updates, lots of improvements, but there's still a lot of times where this game is randomly down or randomly it's glitching, and a lot of my videos on my second channel from a while ago are still doing well because a lot of people are still playing this game. Now, to give you some perspective, Among Us on the Play Store, on the Google Play Store, has over almost 13 million reviews on it, which is crazy. It's also available on Steam, and it's also available on the Apple App Store, but on the App Store it has much less people, 664,000 reviews. Now, there have been a lot of games that have came and went. Fortnite was very, very popular. It's still pretty popular. Fall Guys was extremely popular, and now that's kind of gone down. There's still a lot of games that are out there, but Among Us is one of those that has kind of become a meme now. It's almost like, it's kind of like a meme in a way. It's available on a lot of platforms, but a lot of people have kind of stopped playing this, and I think it had a really good run, but I think as less and less people started playing it, less and less people started streaming it, and because of that, this game kind of died down, and a lot of people don't really remember it. It's almost like that game that we reminisce with so much of the beginning of the pandemic and like lockdown and stuff, but we haven't really thought about it too much, and it's kind of sad because I actually liked Among Us. I think it was a great game, but I think people just kind of got bored with it. I guess they were adding more maps and stuff, but it kind of got old super soon, and I do think in this day and age, I think it's still a pretty good game. Is it still worth playing? I would say yeah, it's completely free for a lot of platforms. I think you have to pay for it on consoles or somewhere like that, and on Steam, you have to pay for it there apparently, but on mobile devices it's free, and I think that's why it caught on so well. I think it's still worth playing in 2022 if you can get friends and stuff to play with it, but honestly, if you played Among Us, 2 years ago or a year ago, it's pretty much the same thing. Not much has changed. It's pretty much the same thing for the most part. Some UI elements, some settings have been added, but it's pretty much the same thing, and I think that's why some people don't really play with it anymore. It's kind of the same thing over and over again, so that's pretty much my opinion on it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.